Welcome back. This next segment is rather lighthearted and an often funny portion of our program. Our panelists get to gripe about any injustice, complaint, or issue that they have or perceive as just plain irritating. And it's called Pet Peeves. Colin, let's start with you.
Well, I certainly have a pet peeve, and that is driving in the left lane. So if commuting a lot down the road, there's nothing that irritates me more than somebody who's going 5 miles under the speed limit in the left lane, driving at the exact same speed as the person in the right lane. And according to Maryland MVA, the MVA driver's booklet and Maryland law, you're not supposed to be in the left lane unless you're passing another car.
Right.
That's one of those greatly unenforced rules that
Right.
drives me bananas.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I understand. But what about you, Tom? What do you have?
Said that
Maybe besides me, anything else?
I'll let that one go, Bob. One of the pet peeves I have is watching, I watch a lot of political news, and there's so many of these shows now that have so many teasers. It's equivalent to practically the whole darn show. They say, will he or will he not? Vice President Biden announced, stay tuned. 10 minutes later, will he or will he not? Stay
Right.
tuned.
Right.
Then they get a third time. By the time they get to it, it's maybe
You've already read about it on the internet.
three sentences longer, or it's been on the internet, and it's like half these news shows, there is actually no content. So I don't even bother with a lot of this anymore, but it's gotten to be really annoying. Even some people I like as commentators,
Right.
they're doing this, and it's empty.
Sure. Carl, what about you? You got any?
I'm going to demonstrate my pet peeve here. I'm going to say, Tom, look at your coat. Your coat is totally inappropriate for your shirt. It just doesn't match. But hey, I'm just saying. My pet peeve is, I'm just saying. I don't understand what that's all about. You can say any inappropriate thing,
just
any stupid thing, any offensive thing you want, and it's okay if you go, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
So what's up with that? Yeah.
And maybe Woody Spong should have said, I'm just saying.
Then it would have been fine. Then he would have gotten
Yeah,
away
we'll
with
get
it.
to that
I
later.
think there's some legal caveats for that. If you do it, you can't be sued or anything,
Yeah, because I was just saying.
I'm just saying. That's it. Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you what, I have one, and you can associate this with just about anything, okay? I can guarantee you. I don't know. McDonald's have been around for a long time, okay? I mean, a long time, all right? I was a kid when McDonald's first came in.
Oh, that's a very long time.
It is, a very long time.
Dinosaurs roamed
All
the
right.
earth.
But
Dinosaur meat, yeah.
I mean, we have these drive-throughs, okay, that you're supposed to go through. That's why it's called fast food and all that stuff. You drive through, you give your order, you keep on going. One of my pet peeves, and you can associate this with drive-throughs or the bank drive-up window, okay, is when, okay, first off, I don't think there's probably anybody in this world who has not been to at least a McDonald's once in their life, okay, at least one time, all right? So you pretty much know what the menu is. But when you pull up and you sit there and 8 other cars go by in the other line because you can't figure out what you want to eat, are you serious? And it's the same way with the bank. You pull up, you got somebody who's, that tube's cut, that thing's coming down, 4 times they're reaching in and out to send this tube back. And I'm like, go inside. Why are you in this lane? Go inside. This is for people who have one transaction, not 4, all right? If you didn't bring a pen, tough luck. Go inside and get an ink pen, okay? Sign your name. Get out of line. We got 9 cars behind you. People got lives. That's 2 of mine that are really infuriating.
Personally, I never go in any of those drive-in lanes in the bank or any of those kind of things. I go in, and I get out of there usually quicker. Plus, I like to chat with people.
Oh,
if
yeah.
there's a bank, you get to know them.
And I'll run a McDonald's
Yeah.
before, if I'm like, no, I can't sit here.
The only time you do that is when you're traveling, and I think to add to that, it's not only the people who can't decide, but the people who seem to be ordering for like 30 other people.
Oh yeah, and they're on their phone.
Right.
Are you sure you wanted you didn't want ketchup on that? Hang on a minute, he doesn't want ketchup on that one. And or when you pull up to get your food window, you paid and you pull up to get your food window, all right, and somebody is handing them money for something else that they ordered at the window, at that window. I'm like, park the car, go inside, okay? You put your order in back there, get the hell out of the line. Let these other 45 cars come through here. Another thing, because I don't want to run out of time on this, because this is a huge pet peeve of mine, and I'm sure that a lot of people who watch this show can definitely agree with me. when you're going down the street and someone is sitting in the bike lane with their flashers on, okay, and there
Next to
are
an empty
3
spot.
open spaces right across from them where they could have pulled in and pulled out, all
Our
right?
dispatch seems to do that a lot.
Putting your flashers on in the bike lane, you know what that means to me? That means that you're stupid because now you know that you're doing something wrong because you have your flashers on. Pull over and park your car. Get your lazy butt out and go do what you got to do. Or let that person walk across the street to you, one or the other.
Well, in Franklin, they'll do that in the driving lane.
Oh my gosh,
And double
yeah.
park right
Oh
next
my
to an
gosh,
empty
yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
It's like, if you can't double park, or if you can't parallel park, you shouldn't
Yeah.
be there.
But
And,
then they
and there
double
is no
park
law that
5
says
feet
you
away.
can double park. There's no law in the state vehicle code says it's okay to double park.
Nope.
None whatsoever. And I got to tell you, it just blows my mind when people do that. And grocery carts at the grocery store, when they leave them in the parking spots and don't take them back, choo! Jim Miller gets mad about that. Hey, up next, stay tuned because in 3 minutes we'll be right back to discuss Governor Hogan's Energy Agency wake up and shake up. We'll be right back.